Good morning, Morai V'Abotai. Be'ezrat Hashem, Mincha is going to be 8:10. Please be on time. The learning is the Irui Nishmat of Am Ben Mazah, sponsored by the Gurgo family, as well as the Irui Nishmat Suri Bat Miriam Shomo Ben Yafa, sponsored by Eli Giura. Chazaku Baruch. The halacha tells us that a person, and many people already know this halacha, but the reasoning behind the halacha is that one is permitted me'ikar adin to open a refrigerator on Shabbat. The reason why one would be allowed to open it, even though cold air escapes and then the motor begins to work, is because two things. A, he's not intending for the motor to work. It's not what his intent is. His intent is to take something out. And essentially, you could even argue it doesn't really benefit him that the air comes out. I would rather the air stay in. I would rather not have the air come out. The maaseh comes out, so then the motor turns on. So I'm not intending, and it's happening indirectly. It's not a direct action. I opened the fridge. I didn't turn on the motor. Okay, air came out, and because air came out, the fridge turned on. The motor turned on. So that's called an indirect action that is not intended when it's a pesik rasha begirama al yedei girama, so there's room to be lenient me'ikar adin. Interestingly, most people know that, but they don't know the other side of it, that according to Chacham Ovadia, it is proper to be strict to only open the fridge when the motor is running. Chacham Ovadia himself was very careful, personally, on himself. He was careful, even though he permitted me'ikar adin, he said it's permitted to open the fridge as is. But he does say it is proper to wait until the motor turns on and then to open the fridge. That way you're not causing that. Now, everything that Chacham Ovadia wrote was true about the fridges of 40 years ago. They were very simple fridges. They had a motor and everything, but they were very simple. Today, there's a lot of complications with fridges, and certain fridges have, you go ahead and you open it and then lights turn on, and then you have all these systems that start to work. So when you're dealing with the more sophisticated, the smart fridges, then you really should consult. A lot of times people buy a fridge and then they decide, oh, I should probably consult about it. It's the other way around. Before you buy a fridge, make sure that it's halachically sound, that there's going to be solutions to the way and navigate through it, and then go ahead and buy a fridge that fits into the criterias of the halacha, and that way a person avoids having to deal with major issues that could be potentially chiru Shabbat if the things don't work out properly and the halachot are not followed. So today you got a little bit more complicated, the refrigerators, but certainly from its principle, the principles of the refrigerator and how it works, there is a basis to be lenient if no lights are turning on and no other things are happening. It's just a matter of the motor functioning. There is room to be lenient, and one that wants to be mahmir, tavo alav beracha. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.